What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be using some products that were sent to me by one of my Sun Rays, and what she sent me was the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla hair products. So she did send me the Black Vanilla Luscious Moisture Shampoo. It is for dry, dull, and brittle hair. There are no sulfates, parabens, or artificial colors in it. She also sent me the Black Vanilla Deep Conditioning Hair Smoothie. So this is the deep conditioner, and I've already used those a few times. And she sent me the Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. And then she also sent me the 4-in-1 Combing Cream. So what I am going to use today, or have used today, I used the shampoo and the deep conditioner, and guys, I will give my review on those at the end of this video. I also used the 4-in-1 combing cream, so it is in my hair now. I used it as a leave-in. I believe this is more of a daily moisturizer or leave-in, because it does say that you can use it on dry hair as well. Put it in your hair, comb through your hair, leave it in, style as desired. So I'm using it as a leave-in today. And then I'm going to top it with the Carol's Daughter Coco Creme Curl Shaping Cream Gel. Guys, I know I'm not a big Carol's Daughter person, but I picked this up along with their leave-in from the original line that Carol's Daughter came out with. And I was going to try to do a wash and go with those two. I decided instead to go ahead and use this today with the Black Vanilla Combing Cream. I mixed these two in my hand. They look like they mixed okay, so we're gonna see. But I do want to give this gel a try. I know that a lot of people got flaking when using this gel, so I'm praying that I don't get flaking. And I really thought about putting it in my hair in the shower, but then I thought you probably are going to want to see the application, so I'm going to take my chances doing it out here. It does say apply on clean, wet, or damp hair. Apply a small amount from roots to tips, working curls into the desired style. So I'm going to be doing a wash and go. It says apply more as needed, and we're gonna try to use as little as possible. I'm gonna say that. My hair has had time to dry a little bit, because I had to get up here and get set up. But before I did that, I had to situate cotton. So my hair is not as wet as it could be, but I do have my water bottle here, so I will be applying water to my hair as well if I need it. So right now my hair does feel good, and like I said, the only thing in my hair right now is the 4-in-1 combing cream. So, and right now my hair feels pretty wet, so I'm not sure how much water I'm going to add. I think right now I'm just going to go ahead and go in. So this is what it looks like. It's very custardy. It is called a cream gel, so they're calling it a cream gel. To me, it's looking a little bit more custardy. It does have that little tackiness tack to it or whatever, so it should have some holes. So I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to take this much. That might be too much, it might not, I'm not sure, but I'm going to take that much, and I'm going to emulsify it in my hands and apply it to my hair. And I am going to try not to add any more, and we're just gonna see. I'm trying to decide if I want to add water to it or not. It says do it on wet or damp hair, so I don't know. Let me see what, if I wet it, what it'll do. But I'm definitely trying to squeeze the excess product out of my hair to keep it from doing too much flaking. It definitely feels like a light hold to me. I just went in with I just dipped my finger in it like that. And just put a little bit more on my fingers. See if it would help that frizz. Anyway, we'll see. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know if the water is necessary, but I'm gonna at least put it on my ends because that's the part, that's the driest part of my hair. It's gliding on nicely, so it does have slip to it. All right, guys, you can definitely see the fluffiness in this. There's not a lot of weight at all. But there have been other ones that I thought didn't have a lot of weight and thought it would be a light hold, and it ended up having more hold than I thought. But this, I really think is going to be a light hold. Probably shouldn't have went in with any more. Always, every time the, pulling up over here. Every time I get closer to getting done, I start getting heavy-handed. Let me pull back again. I don't want to get heavy-handed. So far, it's looking like it's mixing well. I don't see a whole lot of white sitting on my hair. So we'll see. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue to do this around my head, and you guys can watch.
What you're doing is making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing.
Okay, guys. it ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good. So I tried to do a side part because I was just kind of ready to get away from the bang, but it looks like it might end up being a bang anyway. We're gonna see, but I'm still gonna try to do a side part. I did try to do a piece over here without adding water just to see if I felt like I got more hold, and I did feel like I got a tad bit more, but not much. And it just seems like after I leave it alone, it just starts to puff up. So this feels a very, very, very soft. It feels like a very soft hold. Now, I don't mind a soft hold, but I at least want it to have some hold and a little bit of definition so I can get a few days out of it. But we're gonna see. This side of my hair feels pretty wet, so I'm gonna try not to add any water to this side and just see if I see a difference. Just don't want to get flaking, but I just want to see if I see a difference in the hold factor when I don't add water. See, it just feels like it's doing a little bit more, but then after a while it'll puff up. So we're gonna see. I might end up having an afro, guys. Hey, if that's the case, as long as it ain't flaky, I'll deal with the afro, just as long as there are no flakes. I can deal with an afro, I think. Might be a different look on me anyway. I like the application. It feels slick. It slides on. It glides on nicely. But just don't feel like it has any hold. So that's pretty much it. You guys know I told you that my hooded dryer, the standing one, broke. So I am going to sit under my tabletop hooded dryer. And I am going to add some water to this and hope, the ends at least, and hope that it dries okay with that tabletop dryer. I like a standing hooded dryer better. I just feel like it gets hotter and it gets, it surrounds my hair a little bit more. So I don't know how it's gonna work with this. I keep wanting to dig back in, but I don't want to get any more. I just got a tad bit more. I don't want to be heavy-handed. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do my tabletop dryer and we're gonna see how that works. And it's already getting fluffy, so I need to get under there as soon as possible. So I'm gonna finish this right here. We're gonna get under there, let my hair dry, and then I'll come back and talk about all the products. And I do have my thoughts on this black vanilla line. I just hope that this gel didn't mess up my hair, because I thought about doing the 4-in-1 combing cream, which I use as my leave-in. I thought about using that as just one styler and doing a twist out. But then I thought, you know what, I need to try to use this gel. I've had it for a while, so I want to go ahead and see how it works. Anyway, this is how my hair looks parted on the side. We're gonna see. I didn't use much of this at all. It's still at the very top. I don't want to tilt it because it'll dump out, but it's still at the very top. So that shows me either maybe I didn't use enough. I don't know. We'll see. Hands are just a tad bit sticky. Not bad, but a tad bit. So yeah, I'll be back when my hair is dry, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back and my hair is dry. So it did dry big. It's a little bit damp under here because the hooded dryer doesn't come all the way down, but everything else is dry. So I did try to go in with my blow dryer and kind of just blow it a little bit. Anyway, I do see a little bit of flurry when I shake my hair, but I definitely don't see as much in my hair as I thought that I was gonna see. But I haven't stretched it, so this is what it looks like. But I think I'm going to try to stretch it. And yeah, as I touch it, I can see flurry, so I don't know. But anyway, I am going to stretch it, put a little bit of something on my face, and I'll be back. And we're going to talk about the product, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am back. I stretched it a little bit. I didn't do a whole lot of stretching under here because like I said, it's a little bit damp and I didn't want it to end up hanging too long. So, all right, let's talk about the products. So one of my subscribers, like I said, one of my SunRae sent me these products. So Andrea, thank you very much for sending these out. She wanted me to try them. So I told her, yes, I would try them. So the first thing I went in with is the Luscious Moisture Shampoo. It looks like this. Like I said, it is sulfate free and it is the black vanilla scent. And the shampoo smells okay. The black vanilla scent in general is a scent that smells really good. But the shampoo smells like it, but it smells a little bit different because I think maybe the cleansing part of it, you could tell it's a shampoo. It has a little bit of a underlying shampoo scent as well, if that makes sense. So I used this more than once because I wanted to make sure that I felt the way I felt before I gave the review. So how I feel about this shampoo. I do feel like this shampoo lathers quickly. I think the lather is more on the thinner side compared to some other shampoos that have like a really thick, creamy type lather. This lather is a little bit thinner. It's still very creamy, but it's just a little bit thinner. You don't get a whole lot of suds all over your hands and everything, but it definitely does suds up, and it definitely suds up quickly. I do feel like for some of you, you will feel like your hair is stripped, especially if your hair tends to be on the drier side anyway, and you go in with this, you're going to feel like your hair is stripped. My hair felt clean when I went in with this. When I had a lot of oils and butters in my hair, I felt like it cleansed that off no problem, and my hair did not feel stripped. The next time when I used it, I didn't have the oils and butters in my hair, and I felt like my hair was a little bit more squeaky than it was the first time, even though both times were clean. But that's what I'm saying. If you use a whole lot of oils and butters, you're gonna feel like this does get your hair clean. You probably could go in twice with this. I would suggest that you go in twice to make sure that all the oils and butters are off, and I think you may feel okay. But if your hair is normally on the drier side, or if you have not used a whole lot of oils or butters and you use this, I feel like you're going to feel like your hair is a little stripped, a little squeaky, and you may feel like it is a little tangly. Now, what I will say that I have learned for my hair for shampoos is sometimes when I go in the first time with a shampoo, my hair will feel a little bit more tangled than usual. But when I go in again with the second wash, then you would think that it would feel more tangly because you would think that it would strip it or make it feel dry, but it actually makes my hair less tangled. I know that sounds weird, but that's what happens to me. So sometimes when I use a shampoo and I feel like, oh, my hair is just feeling really tangled, I'll go in with that shampoo again, and then those tangles are gone. And I think it's because if your hair is not all the way clean, if some of the hair is clean, some of it still have product on it, it's kind of going to fight against each other. And also, it could be that your hair is not wet enough. So once you get that first cleanse in there, then that way the water can get in your hair, because water helps to detangle your hair, believe it or not. So just a little tip. I would say sometimes if you feel like your hair is still a little tangled after your first wash, go in again and see if it doesn't alleviate some of those tangles. Now, I'm finger detangling. I'm not detangling with a brush when I'm using this. I'm finger detangling, and the tangles just started to melt away because I'm using my water, I'm using the shampoo, I'm using my fingers. And so for me, I didn't feel like I got straw-like hair, but I did feel like I got clean hair, and I felt like my hair looked really black and shiny with this. So I like the shampoo. I mean, I think it did what it said it was going to do. I don't feel like I would use this over some of my favorites because I do like a more moisturized feel to my hair, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. So if you're someone who can't like order products, the normal products that I use, but you want something that cleanses, you want something you can find on the ground, I'd say pick it up and give it a try. So that's what I would say. Now, if your hair is really, really dry, if your hair is on the dry side, I would say maybe use this and then go in with a more moisturizing shampoo for your second wash, you know. So anyway, I just know that when my hair is tangled with a shampoo and I do another wash with a shampoo, it usually will get those tangles out. So I don't know, that's my experience. Okay, so after I shampooed, I went in with a Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Deep Conditioning Hair Smoothie. And this smoothie is, I used it a couple times as well, still have a lot in here. It is a weird consistency. It's a thick consistency, but at least mine is, it's a weird consistency. If you're familiar with marshmallow cream, do you remember, guys, back in the day, Kraft Foods used to have what was called marshmallow cream. It was in a jar. It was basically marshmallows that have been creamed up. And it was good when you made Rice Krispie treats and stuff like that. I know y'all like, what? The texture kind of reminds me of that. Or if you've ever put a marshmallow between your fingers as a kid, back in the day, remember you just do marshmallows like this back and forth until they were creamy and kind of sticky and everything and gooey, and you eat it. That's what this reminds me of a little bit. It's not necessarily sticky, but it has that clumpiness to it. I don't know if I'm trying to describe it. It has a funny texture to it, but it's fine. Once you put it in your hair, it has so much slip, so you definitely can detangle with this. So I did like the slip. Now I do want to let you know this does have silicones in it, so that's probably where some of the slip is coming from. I'm not going to go into all the ingredients, but I do want to let you know it does have a silicone in it, and I was aware of that before I used it. So it did give me the slip. I was able to detangle. It has the same black vanilla scent that smells really good. I felt like it spread easily through my hair, and I did sit with it under a heating cap each time that I used it. When I rinsed out my hair felt soft. It felt moisturized. It felt pliable. I like the feeling of it when it was rinsed out. It didn't feel like it left any coating behind, which I was surprised at, but it did feel good. So I would say try it. Pick it up and give it a try, especially if you don't mind silicones and you are someone who likes to detangle with your deep conditioners. I say pick it up and give it a try. I think that you would like it. It's about right here. I've used it a couple times, so I got probably another 2 or 3 uses out of it, if not more, because maybe I could have been a little bit heavy-handed as well, but I at least got another 2 or 3 uses in this 8-ounce jar, so I don't think that that's bad. So yes, I'd pick it up. I'd pick it up if I needed something on the ground, and I would recommend it for you guys if you are not ingredient conscious and you like Carol's Daughter products anyway, but just haven't tried this line. I'd say pick it up and give it a try. After that, I went in with the Black Vanilla 4-in-1 Combing Cream. I put this in the shower. The consistency of this, it's a creamy consistency, but it spreads out nicely. It has the same black vanilla scent, and I felt like it spread on my hair nicely in the shower. I felt like it softened it. My hair was already soft, so it didn't do anything major because the deep conditioner had already softened my hair pretty well, but it didn't take any moisture out. You have some leave-in sometimes when you put them on your hair. It'll take the moisture you feel away from the moisture that the deep conditioner gave you. It'll take it away sometimes. I didn't get that with this. So with that being said, hey, it went in okay. I will say that this has silicones in it as well, and it is supposed to be a detangler. I didn't use it as that. My hair was already detangled, so I can't speak to that, but I didn't feel like it tangled my hair, so I don't know. And it said it's supposed to enhance natural shine, and preps hair for manageable styling. So what I will say is that I do feel like my hair was shiny. I felt like this seeped in right away. It didn't sit on top of my hair. When I came up here, you guys didn't see a whole lot of this sitting on my hair. My hair looked black. It looked healthy. It looked shiny. So I will say that it did do that. And I do feel like it was prepped for styling. When I started to style with the gel, my hair still felt soft and moisturized and nice to the touch. So yeah, guys, so far I don't have anything bad to say about it. Now, after I used that, I went in with the Carol's Daughter Coco Creme. You guys saw me applying this to my hair, and I applied it to my hair. I sat under the dryer, and these are the results. So I did not use a lot of this. You saw me. I was taking a very little bit. I was emulsifying it. I was applying to soaking wet hair. And I also added water if I felt like I needed it, trying to alleviate any flaking that could possibly occur. So what I will say is when I moved my hair, I did see flurries. And I still see flurries. Even now, I still see flurries, even though I stretched my hair a little bit. I don't see a whole lot in my hair, but my hair does not look shiny like it did before I applied this to it. Or I'm thinking even after I applied this, I need to go back and look at my footage, but I'm trying to remember, and I think even after I applied this, my hair looked a little bit more shiny because of course it was wet. But now it doesn't look as shiny. Right now it looks like hair, but it looks like it's one of those that can dull over the days. So we'll have to see about that. This cream is for very dry, curly hair. There are no silicones in it, or parabens, mineral oil, artificial colors, or petrolatum in it. It is made with coconut, mango, and mura, it says. And it's supposed to give you intense moisture. So right now my hair feels soft and it does feel moisturized. There is no crunch whatsoever. Let me see what kind of hold it says it's supposed to have. Okay, so it says it's supposed to give you an all-day natural hold. That's all it says. It doesn't say hard hold, medium hold. It just says all-day natural hold. And that is what I feel like. I feel like my hair feels like hair. It just feels plush like hair. And I mean, you can see the coils on the ends for sure, but there is no crunch whatsoever. How this is going to sleep, I have no idea. So we're going to see. Right now, I am going to hold my opinion on whether I would use this again until I've worn my hair a few days. Right now, I could take this look. Like I said, it's more afro-y. Definitely has some frizz to it and everything. But for day one hair, I mean, I could take it. Had I really put on some makeup and some bigger earrings or whatever, let it dry a little bit more and stretch it out some more, I think it'll be an okay hairdo. But I did, you know, the bare minimum because I'm not going anywhere. So, but I want to see if the flakes get worse over the days, if any dryness comes over the days. So I will let you guys know. I'll either come back on day 3 or SunRae. So it is the next day after using the Carol's Daughter. And this is what my hair looks like. I did try to fluff it just a little bit. I did try to fluff it just a little bit because you could see the indentions where I put it in puffs to sleep. You can see that it definitely did draw up a lot in the back. So I was trying to, you know, pull it down or whatever, but it's very fluffy, very frizzy. If you can see my shirt, it's still dusting a whole lot. That's a no-no. But because I'm not going anywhere today, I am not going to shampoo it today, but I'm definitely shampooing it tomorrow because I have to have it ready for the weekend, especially if I'm going to do a twist out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a twist out or not, but if I do a twist out, I definitely got to wash it tomorrow so it'll have the days to dry before I have to take it down. So it just depends. Anyway, so I'm definitely gonna wash it tomorrow because the You see all that dusting? That's a no-no. I can't deal with that. So yeah, I won't be reusing the gel. I do still want to try the 4-in-1 combing cream for a twist out. That may be what I do. I'm not sure yet. It's just going to depend, but I'm definitely not going to try to reuse the gel. It's not worth it to me, and it just doesn't have enough hold. Even if I could get it to work, it just doesn't have enough hold for me. So anyway, that's it. Just kind of wanted to show y'all next day so I could be transparent. Not made up or anything. Like I said, it's not worth it. So anyway, that's it, guys. Now back to the video. But for right now, I think it's okay. And there is a natural hold. I do want to let you know that there is xanthan gum in this, if that matters to anybody. It is low down on the ingredient list though, and there's also glycerin in here, so I will let you know that. So with that being said, I'm not shocked that I'm getting a little bit of flurrying, just because of the type of gel it is or whatever, but I don't know. So I have not looked at the footage. I'll be able to see if I have more flaking once I look at the footage, and we can go from there. I'll go ahead and turn around and let you guys see the back, because I don't know what the back looks like. So that is what the back looks like. We'll see. Okay guys, so I did not use the black vanilla leave-in conditioner, so I will need to come back later to tell you guys what I think about this. And I do plan on using the 4-in-1 combing cream as a styler for a twist out. So I probably will use these two as a twist out. Don't know that I'll film it, but I'm definitely going to try it out and, you know, let you guys know how it worked or whatever at a later date. So yeah guys, that's it. Let me know what you think about this wash and go. Let me know if you've tried this cream gel by Carol's daughter, the Coco Creme cream gel, and if you did, let me know what you used it with, if anything. That is it for the Carol's daughter black vanilla line review. Hopefully it was informative, hopefully it was helpful for someone. Andrea, again, thank you for sending it to me. Let me know what you think about this wash and go in the comments. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.